UFC's big problem with Conor McGregor vs Logan Paul gets unsettling verdict. Is Dana White all business or all grudges? That's the question fans can't stop asking as the UFC continues to partner with Logan Paul while Jake Paul stays firmly in Dana White's crosshairs. White's cozying up to Logan, making Prime the official hydration sponsor of the UFC and even appearing on Logan's podcast, might seem like a smart business move. But is there more going on behind the scenes? Here's where things get spicy. Brendan Schaub, a former UFC fighter, recently made a bold claim in episode number 417 of his Thick Boy podcast, Dana Hates the Pauls. For Dana to be in cahoots with the Paul brothers in any facet, that's wild. The comment exemplified Schaub's disbelief at the UFC's collaboration with Logan Paul. The UFC boss relationship with the Paul brothers couldn't be more different. Logan Paul is the UFC's golden boy, securing major sponsorship deals and sharing a mic with White on Impulsive. Their partnership has opened the UFC to a younger audience and brought mainstream buzz to the organization. But here's the twist: what if this isn't about friendship or burying grudges? What if Dana White's friendly face is part of a bigger plan? Let's not forget that the UFC boss has a history of making calculated moves when it comes to growing the organization. Is White leveraging Logan's global appeal to outshine Jake's influence in combat sports? But what about Jake Paul? He's the problem child for a reason. From blasting White for fighter pay and healthcare to calling him a greedy bee, Jake has spent years sparring with the UFC boss on social media. Jake's aggressive approach has reignited their feud time and again, with Dana famously challenging him to undergo drug testing in exchange for a fight in the octagon. Funny enough, Jake hasn't exactly been cheering Logan on when it comes to his UFC ventures. When talks of a possible Conor McGregor vs Logan Paul bout came up, Jake reportedly wasn't a fan. He called the idea unnecessary and hinted that it was a distraction from bigger issues, like fighter pay. Moreover, his boxing promotion's official page, Most Valuable Promotions, commented an emoji of 3 caps on a post shared by McGregor's social media regarding the supposed pay for the boxing bout against Logan. So, what's going on here? Is this a crack in the Paul brothers' united front, or is Jake just doing what Jake does best, stirring the pot? And let's talk about Jake's feud with Dana because it's as fiery as ever. Remember when Jake's fight with Mike Tyson shattered expectations with massive pay-per-view and gate numbers, around $18.2 million? Jake couldn't help but throw a jab at the UFC, claiming his boxing match outshined UFC 309, whose live gate was reportedly around $16.6 million. Was this Jake's way of flexing his clout and reminding Dana that he's a force to be reckoned with outside the octagon?